Can Bitcoin go 1,400% up? Did you saw the last video, Shakira'S video? And what about Bitcoin there? You wanna know everything about the crypto world? Yes, then smash that like button because it's time for crypto news fun on the right. Crypto at tope. Yes, we have a new song from Shakira, Waka Waka. And maybe you saw that blink thing in the video. That might be, in our opinion, a Bitcoin. So, is there a Bitcoin there? Well, it always depends in what you want to see. We want to see a Bitcoin there. We want to see adoption all over the world. And we want to see Bitcoin going up 1,400%. This is not our idea. This is Michael Van de Popp's idea. Amid institutional interest, this can be a possibility. He believes that Bitcoin could rally up by 15% in the new run up to the halvening and beyond the halvening. We most likely going to have a cycle that's comparable to 2015 to 2017, which also had a phase where a big group of people were jumping into the markets. And this time is the next flow, which is institutional investors, more retail coming in, and more governments jumping in. It's very likely that we're going to have that in this cycle. We're just gradually going up in terms of adoption, in terms of price growth, through which an experimentation of Bitcoin to a 10x or maybe even 15x is not strange to expect in this cycle, especially since the market cap of crypto is just around 1.2 trillion. He compares then the situation with the dot-com bubble. The dot-com bubble was approximately 10 to 15 trillion, which also collapsed afterward as price hype always starts to accelerate, which inevitably will happen to crypto too. But you can assume that this cycle will bring crypto to between 10 to 20 trillion and peak from there. And then have this slow, gradual adoption taking place in a slower cycle afterwards. In the short term, he believes we might go to 40, 50,000 and then probably have a correction. So what do you think about this? Do you believe Bitcoin can go as the crypto bubble so high? Well, we will go to $500,000 if we go 1,500% up. So where do we sign for that? And June is coming to an end and we draw already the vertical line in the green because it's gonna happen, I believe. 5 red months, 7 green months for June Bitcoin in history. You can see here how low we have to go in order to lose that point. We told you everything about this critical line, not just for the monthly, but for the quarter, for the semester, and for the year candles. So what's that? Or maybe go to TradingView in Spanish, where we had yesterday a special 5 minutes collaboration with our friend Alvaro on TradingView. Thank you very much. They retweeted us. Thank you for that. We will have to go down like to this point in order to lose the green in the daily and monthly candles. And what are some reasons where Bitcoin can bring us there? Remember that Bitcoin can do whatever it wants. And if that's so, we have the gap, remember, in 30,000. So maybe we can go down, close the gap, and do not miss the green for the monthly candle. Also, dollar, our worst enemy, is going up, and this is not good. The death symbol is becoming bigger and bigger because we broke this line we didn't want to. So yes, this is the worst scenario for today's Bitcoin holding the green. Also, we expect volatility today because we had a huge amount of options expiring from Bitcoin and Ethereum. So we'll see how the market reacts to that. And what about July? Well, you can see we have had 8 green candles in July. Also, the last 3 years, we had a green July, just 3 red Julys in Bitcoin history. So we expect also a green July. So we'll see about that. remember that in our minds, I'm not expert, I have no idea whatsoever what's going to happen, but we are comparing the moment we have right now with this one here, with 4 green candles, then a red one, then another green one, then a red one. So that might be the situation we are going to have right now. So if we use the ghost pattern, you can see that we might peak on April 2025 in around that $500,000 for Bitcoin, which is awesome. From Tel Talks Macro, he's telling us that using data back to October 29, Bitcoin has performed best in July. If we go to the last 5 years, October and July are the best performance months for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has to go higher. It broke the 31,000 line again. We are happy with that 1, 2, 3 times already. But remember, the more times it tries to break it and do not go to the next level, the more possibilities that the downside trend is starting. Anyways, we are far from the line we need to find support in, that $30,000 line. Happy with that. And Crypto Yellen telling us that we should expect Bitcoin going higher because of the RSI. Long time we didn't talk about this. It's comparing the situation right now with this point here and this point here, where we broke the 74. We're still a long way to 74, but once we are there, you can see this huge going up for Bitcoin, and also here too, this summertime for Bitcoin. Red Capital telling us in the monthly that believes that once we are beyond this black line, we are going to find support, maybe go a little bit lower, and then break the $33,000 and finally $35,000. And we have some good news to be optimistic, like for example, that Fidelity officially refiled for the spot ETF after BlackRock is a 4.5 trillion asset manager. They lost this possibility in 2022, but now they're trying again. Also, more financial instruments related with Bitcoin. CME Group is set to introduce the ETH to Bitcoin ratio futures. It's going to happen in the next months. And MasterCard is going all in on crypto with the imminent launch of a multi-token network product. MasterCard is set to launch its multi-token network MTN product, signaling the company's increasing focus on digital assets and blockchain technologies. Per the announcement, the MTN aims to make transactions within the digital assets and blockchain ecosystem secure, scalable, and interpretable, providing a set of foundational capabilities for efficient payments and commerce applications. Good news that all the giants are coming into Bitcoin, and also good news that as regulators in United States are doing bad stuff, well, in Canada they have already their ETF, and now they are going to ask Coinbase to offer Ethereum staking its funds. So yeah, Coinbase may run from United States into Canada because they know how things work. And Fundra's Tom Lee calling Bitcoin battle tested, saying there's reasons to be optimistic. So here the idea again is that it's pretty battle tested because we had some of the biggest regulatory hammers coming down on crypto and Bitcoin, and it's been bottoming. It's found its bottom. So it's becoming more and more resilient, and they're trying to come with all they have, and Bitcoin keeps on surviving. Also, we are seeing more and more applications. Here, just using Bitcoin, you can have accommodations. This is an accommodation site. RBTC, just having Bitcoin for those accommodations. What about Ethereum? Well, we showed you what it was going to happen, and it happened. But remember, I'm concerned about the gap of the futures on Bitcoin. I'm concerned about dollar behavior. So I expect maybe to visit this line again. We will tell you everything about this in Crypto News Fun on the Right. If you find value in these videos, remember to smash that like button and share us in social media Also use the link in the descriptions where you have some opportunities and those help us indirectly. It's a win-win situation. Thank you very much. So now Immortal Crypto telling us that he's feeling that all this time we're having with Ethereum around $2,000 is like 6,000 for Bitcoin. Remember, all that time it was so boring time, and finally we broke it and started going crazy up. Well, he believes that it's the same that's happening with Ethereum, and eventually once we break this triangle we are having with previous lows, well, we will go crazy up and we will be so happy. Vitalik Buterin saying that it's not fair that regulators are going against Solana and other competitors, other allegedly Ethereum killers, because it's not honorable to have that help. So Vitalik saying that the fight is not between Solana and Ethereum and some others, but between decentralization and centralized organizations. Good for Vitalik. We love you and we love Litecoin, and we are 30 days away from its halving. We told you everything in past videos in Crypto News Fun on the Ride, and today for an update you can see here 30 days from now. In the past we didn't follow the path that happened the last 2 times. We went south when at that moment we went up, and now we're going up when at that point we started going down. So we'll see about that. 30 days to go, and my friends, I have bad news. If we are going to follow similar paths as the last 2 times, well, Litecoin is going to go down for a long period of time. If we follow the yellow path, we will go as low as something like 54 just days after the halving. If we follow the white path, we will go to $32, and it can be as far as March 2024. And the yellow path, if we follow that one, we won't start crazy going up till some point in December, January 2025, which is a long time since the moment we are right now. We will tell you everything in the show, and I'm telling you today that Litecoin bull case is growing stronger as hash rate is touching new all-time highs. So maybe this time is different, and maybe this time Litecoin will start going crazy up after the halving. I will see it with you here, my friends. The market is in the green. The most important ones in the green, you can see here the Bitcoin hard forks, Bitcoin Cash, and Satoshi Vision, also Solana, Litecoin, Pepe, Ethereum Classic, all the crazy ones going up. You can see here also the same situation in the bubbles representations, and the market is in the grid already after yesterday neutral day. But we should fear because of Gary Gensler and the SEC. Any case, now Coinbase and the Blockchain Association joining forces to fight back. The statement issued as an open letter follows Coinbase Incorporated, the largest US-based cryptocurrency exchange, filing a notice of intent on Wednesday to request a court to dismiss the regulatory lawsuit against the company. Remember, this didn't work for Binance. We'll see if this works out for Coinbase. Binance having trouble in Europe. German regulator denying license for Binance in Europe. So we'll see bad news for Binance here, and Coinbase trying to fight the same battles. But any case, worse things for Binance. Currently, payments partner from Eurobank Transfer will stop providing that service to the world's biggest crypto exchange in about 3 months' time. So Binance needs to find a solution for that. In the meme ecosphere, we have the most interesting animals and stupid meme coins going up today. If you go to dextools.io, you can see that the winners today are Wojak, Frodo, and Bobo. And in the hot pairs, you have still Pepe 2.0. There's no reason for that, in my opinion, just this crazy world. What about Pepe and my investment? Well, we are going up. We are up in the line we draw. So we'll see about it in next crypto shows. In the DeFi ecosystem, we are above $40 billion in the daily, and we have interesting stories about NFTs, like for example, that Lacoste is coming also into the NFT ecosphere. The program will reward engaged users with rarity-related NFT perks that the fashion brand says will increase those digital assets value. Also, not just Lacoste, Vodafone is coming into this war, confirming rumors on Cardano NFT plans. So this year, they're going to release an NFT collection. And Trump's family endeavoring on NFTs. The adventure continues with now Melania's The Wife collection of NFTs. So Donald Trump, 2 collections already, making a lot of money, and now his wife. And about regulation, it's a good thing to know that Slovakian parliament is voting to approve lower in crypto taxes, 7% down. Hopefully Spain listens to this. Today we had the tax cut in my bank account. It was terrible. What about you? So we have to get ready for next year. Remember that coin tracking is not just for your tax report, but the best portfolio tracker you can have, the one I use. 10% discount, and you get ready for next year. And maybe you need to win a draw to feel better today, where you have the opportunity with TradingView Pro Plus for 6 months. Link in the description. Follow us in Twitter so you learn how to participate in the draw. Remember, you can help us and help yourself reading with Kindle for free, 3 months, €0, or also Audible audio listen books like myself. You have a lot of recommendation. Which book to listen to? Well, on FunOntheRide.com, you have a section called Books Recommended about crypto and not crypto related stuff. Link in the description to Audible. You help us very much. Thank you. Or maybe you want to try Amazon Music. You have also the link in the description. Or maybe you are sad because you know that I lost my car. My car is dead already. It had a very, very bad problem in the motor. So I said yesterday goodbye to my lovely old car. And now I'm asking for help with Cabify or things like that. Also, you have an address on FunOntheRide.com where you can give me some Ethereum, Bitcoin, etc. to buy a new one. The crazy stuff today, in the end of today's video, is these girls working in this garage. This is how you can have in China a girlfriend. Crazy stuff, crazy world we are living in. And for this guy, it's crazy, but awesome. Just like Bitcoin will climb, he's climbing this guy and facing all adversities and finally make it through and becoming financial free. That's what we want to have too. As this cat is just having a nice time buying and eating a lot of Bitcoin. It's very tasty. What about this burrito cat? We found already food related cat sections today. Here you have this guy that is eating chicken because he's more into pizza and Kentucky Fried Chicken. And this guy has all the feelings you can have. Maybe mad, maybe annoyed, maybe mad again, maybe a little bit sad. Do not be sad. Do not be suspicious. And dream hard, but be careful. Do not fall like this guy is cycling and finally falls from the bicycle. Oh, mama, here we go. Careful with that and enjoy life just like this guy that believes that in this summertime too hot, you have to chill in the couch. We have no more time today. If you want to listen to this in Spanish, you can go to Fun on the Ride primary channel. If you want more in English, just wait till Monday here in Crypto News. Fun on the Ride, health, money, love, party and peace. The best is yet to come and crypto atop it. To the moon!